Appreciate everybody that been tapping in from Blossom community. Been getting a lot of good traction from that. Appreciate everybody that been leaving comments and giving y'all feedback too. It means a lot. So yeah, just leave some comments, bro. Let me know what y'all thinking about. I like talking to people, conversing with y'all, and I'll learn because I can learn from y'all too. So definitely put me on some good game in the comments too. But to get started, what we are going to do is, of course, get into the money first. We're gonna go ahead and get into the Robinhood portfolio update, but we're gonna see what the fear and greed index is though. So currently we're in extreme greed right now. And that's high. I don't even know the last time we was in extreme greed. Yeah, extreme greed. So my strategy right now is I'm not adding as heavy as I was, a couple months ago when the whole tariff thing first started. And hold up. Yeah, so I'm not adding as heavy as I was back when the whole tariff drama was in its prime. We got a little dip the other day, but I still added to a new position that I'm gonna show y'all today. But right now, a little regular dollar cost average every week, and put in chunks of money in if I see a good dip or undervalued play. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm not going as crazy as I was a couple months ago because, like I said, the fear we're at extreme greed right now. So I don't want to buy one. I mean, I think we still going higher, in my opinion. I think we still going higher, but I'm not about to be adding crazy right now. I got a good amount invested, so I'm just gonna let that ride out. You know what I mean? Now the VIX currently is at 1640. Okay, so it's down 14%. So yeah, it definitely is going lower a little bit. That's on the 6 month though. The week is up. That was the day. And the week is down 7%. Okay, that's cool. So now what we're gonna do is go ahead and get into the Robinhood portfolio. Of course, on the day we were down, so that was on Friday, we were down. Yeah, a lot of stuff bled on Friday. On the week, we up about 4.3% though. That's pretty good, $122. On a month, we still up 13%, up $357. Let's see. 3 months, we up 44%. That's great. That's amazing. So we still doing good. We're still year to date up 22%, year over year 21%, all the time up 32%, 32% return. That's pretty solid. Let's see. I haven't been doing any major buys, same as last week. Just DCAing right now. Nvidia did hit a new all-time high. Where's Nvidia at? Where's the 52-week high? Yeah, $167.89. So that's a long time coming. Because y'all been following the channel, watch my other video. How I found my biggest stock position to date is Nvidia, and like seeing where it came from, because I was investing in Nvidia pre-split, like when it was around $100, $200, $300 around there, and I was still in college. So when I did a research paper, I had this finance class, and I did a research paper on it, and and then ChatGPT came out, and I was like, what's powering this thing? And Nvidia chips, and I was like, I'm gonna put some money in this. It was a little something every week. It was not crazy, but to see how that grew and where it's at now, and that was like the end of 2023. So it's been like a year and a half. It feels longer than that for some reason. It feels longer than that. But nah, all-time highs on Nvidia is OC. I did take some profits on this in the private portfolio though. I sold like 2 shares. I might sell one more if we get another dip on this other company. Meta still doing good. still, I need to add more meta. And honestly, I'm trying to add more meta, but there's so many other opportunities right now. But meta still solid. I might add some today actually, because how much do I have on? Yeah, I'm actually about to add some more meta. To be honest. I'm gonna put 20. I'm gonna put $20 in meta because I do want to buy more of that. Cue that, and then I'll probably put some more in another one. But meta, yeah, Zuck been Mark. He's been poaching a lot of talent. He has been poaching a lot of talent, man. He he moving crazy right now. He is moving crazy. Yeah, Mark is moving crazy right now. Like he's taking talent from Apple. He's taking talent from OpenAI. You know, he's paying him 100M. Actually, I need to react to that today. 100M packages. That's crazy. 100Ms. He's that boy building an all-star team. He building an all-star team, bro. Actually, I'm gonna pull that up. He's building an all-star team. Oh Lord, he's building an all-star team. Hold on. He has been going crazy. Okay, yeah, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all real quick. So I put in what talent has Mark Zuck of Facebook been hiring? He has Ramoing Pang from Apple Foundation Models team, researchers from OpenAI, talent from DeepMind and Anthropic, Jack Ray, Joel Pobar. Leadership Zuck has also brought in executives with proven track records, Alexander Wang, former CEO of Scale AI, former CEO of GitHub, founder of Safe Superintelligence, $100 million pay packages. What in the world is going on? What is he cooking up? What is he cooking up? That's the real question you got to ask. Like, what is he cooking up? Some early engineers are earning $1 million a year. That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, they aggressive. Meta is aggressive. Poaching researchers, you know what I mean? He sees the AI. He sees the vision of AI, how big this is going to be. That's the number one thing you need to look for. If a CEO company is investing a lot in a certain industry, you gotta take your eye at it and see, because these companies don't invest for results right now. They're investing for the next 5, 10 couple years. Now, it's been proven that AI has been able to make quick changes with companies. Like they've been able to decrease expenses and grow revenue through AI. So it's proven to work. So we've been seeing that, but only think about like 10 years from now, like that's gonna be OZ. Yeah, yeah, he's going crazy. He's going crazy. But that's why I want to add more meta. It's just, furthering the thesis, founder led, and he's not playing no games when it comes to taking his opportunity. That's what I like. A lot of people slow, like with Apple, they slow right now. Like they have not been innovating that much. You know what I mean? Celsius is still a hold. Ain't too much updates on that. Celsius is still a hold. AMD, I do want to put a little more in AMD, but I'm prioritizing some other companies right now. Let me know in the chat what stocks y'all investing in. Let me know what stocks y'all investing in the chat for me. Are y'all holding some of these same stocks that I'm showing y'all right now, or what y'all bullish on right now? But yeah, AMD has been doing great, tremendous returns on this, 23%, and we just getting started. That's why I'm probably gonna add some more. All-time highs are all-time highs are 152 week highs, 186, but AMD got to two something, like 220, 200. Yeah, it got to like 200, 210. So I mean, we got a lot of room to go, in my opinion. And with MI 350, they've been getting a lot of upgrades lately. A couple people gave them some crazy upgrades, which had it surging this past week. Yeah, it's up 5, almost 6% this week, 20% on the month. AMD been going crazy. AMD has been going crazy. For sure. They got an upgrade from somebody. Let me see. Let me move this over. Yeah, here we go. So this week, HSBC upgraded AMD's rating from a hold to a buy, doubling its price target from $100 to $200, 100% increase. The upgrade follows robust performance from AMD's new Instinct MI350 AI chip, which analysts say rivals NVIDIA's Blackwell GPU, justify higher pricing, around $25,000 per unit. So they're able to, AMD is going to be able to come in under, NVIDIA's pricing on their GPUs, and probably still get a little more on the top than what they already selling it for. You feel me? So, and it surged for 4.2%. Forecast 15.1 billion in AI GPU revenue for 2026, 50% above consensus. So, they saying the chip deliver competitive performance and it's a little more affordable. These companies don't want to just rely on NVIDIA. They want, another competitor that's just as good, you know what I mean? Or not as good, but it gets the job done efficiently. They going with it. You feel me? If it gets the job done, they going with it. So price target of 200, and it's currently at 144. That's why I do want to add more AMD. I do want to add more AMD. So yeah. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and add that. I'm gonna put 10 in AMD. Let's see. So I just put $10 in AMD. Even I still got a recurring investment going in too, but I queued $10 for tomorrow to go ahead and buy some more AMD because I like what I'm seeing. SoFi going crazy. SoFi has been going crazy, man. Up 36%. I was down, and this was 22% of the portfolio, so I was down a little minute on SoFi from the April dip. I was down for a minute, but they have been doing their thing lately. Anthony Noto, I saw he just did this interview. I don't think I saw some clips of it, but I didn't fully watch it. But on the week, it's up 15% on the week. 50% on the week. On a month, it's up 43%. Going crazy. Year over year, 210. Great performing. And people would sleep. I'm not myself too. They wasn't really innovative. I actually sold some SoFi in the personal portfolio and added it to Robinhood. But Robinhood been going crazy too. But I'm bullish on the overall fintech space. And something I noticed and what I like to do too. I honestly personally like to invest in two kind of like SoFi and Robinhood not really competitors, but I like to hold two businesses in the same industry sometimes. So like with what am I trying to get off? Oh yeah. So like with the fintech space, I hold Robinhood and I hold SoFi. So I hold both of those. And what else? What's another example? The semiconductor space, I hold Nvidia and I hold AMD. I hold two. If I'm overall bullish on that whole industry, I'll probably buy two companies. Kind of even it out a little bit. That's kind of, I guess you could say that's kind of my strategy as well too when it comes to investing. I like holding both things. And certain industries that I'm super bullish on, fintech and semiconductor, and overall AI, I'm bullish on. So yeah, so far it's going great, man. So far it's going great. Happy with this. Um, and yeah, actually, let me see what's let's see. We can just go ahead and mm, 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 mm. So they got SoFi introduced private market investment funds that allow access to high profile startups like OpenAI and SpaceX. That's pretty good. That's dope. That's what Robinhood doing too. So you know what I mean? Keep them on their toes. Shares rallied 37% post announcement, reaching a high level since November 2021. Wow. Yeah. Analysts they got an upgrade with the overearnings to the $20 price target. Dang. Earnings is to July 29th. So earnings season is here too. So we're gonna see how a lot of these plays doing. How these companies are doing and reacting to. We'll have more data on if the tariffs are really making an impact or these Mag 7 companies just blowing right through it. So those are that's the important ones. Yeah. W for SoFi, W for SoFi, W SoFi, W SoFi, W SoFi. All right. Hims still, I think I'm still up. But yeah, had a major drop. Hims has been going through some things. If y'all watched my last live stream, we kind of covered this. My last stock video, we covered this. But yeah, past month that 70%, it's been getting hit, but it hasn't went below 40 if I'm not mistaken. It hasn't went below 40 from this drop. It's been consolidating around here. So and they just yeah, expanding their weight loss program to Canada. They has plans. Um, hold on, my computer being slow. Let me remove some of this stuff. We can delete this. One second, I gotta close some tabs. I got too many tabs open. Laptop start getting a little slow. I got too many tabs open. That's what the inside of my brain look like. I got too many tabs open. Think about a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, there we go. But telehealth platform HEMS, they announced plans to launch its affordable weight loss program in Canada in 2026, marking its first entry into the country. The move coincides with the anticipated global launch of generic semaglutide, a lower cost alternative to Novo Nordisk. This is the company that they just split the partnership up with. Go to my last video, stock portfolio update. We covered this weight loss drug. So that's in the stock going down like 30%. Went crazy. But the CEO called Canada a major opportunity. About 2/3 of Canadian adults are overweight or obese and often face high cost and limited access to effective treatments. So yeah, this is a great move. and it comes after the recent acquisition of Zava, a digital health platform in Europe with a presence in Ireland, France, and Germany. So they're executing. That's why I like these small cap founder led companies, because they keep it going. They hungry. They hungry for it. You feel me? They hungry for it. That's what's up. Appreciate the comment. But yeah, man. So that's gonna be interesting. We're gonna see how what hams do. I'm still invested in it, bro. I ain't sell nothing yet. I ain't sell no hams yet. Um, next we have Zeta. So now this is gonna get into how long